It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Jack Campbell in the INT. We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Again, it's Gibbs. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively? I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
More yards. That's another Seahawks.
And again, it's Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions take over just shy of the 40. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 8.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
They kick the running back in motion. They go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They'll go for it. Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Coming right is Gibbs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
We go to line. 180.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions first down.
Drawing up the design keeper. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3.
A 6-yard pickup.
As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Trying to sneak here, Goff. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
It's a design boot. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 2-yard line.
Montgomery. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. One last play before the break. The final throw before the break. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go.
Running back sent in motion. He gives here to the motion man. Man, they've had a miserable time trying to run it through all this snow. Another carry fails here. He's going to lose yardage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. Decent game here, but short of the first.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Third and just 2 to go. And send the receiver left. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. A gain of 18.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goff back to throw. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that that brings up 4th and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he takes it in, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
For 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Goff. He finds Laporta. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Lions leading by 6. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Now gone. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And their defense does it. They take it back for a touchdown, and we're all tied up. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Throw left side, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Setting up to pass. Throwing the out route, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Into the hands of Walker. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Looking to throw. Connection made to Shaheed. And he gets the seat.